On Christmas Eve, 1914, the world was at war. British and German soldiers sat in frozen trenches, miles from home, covered in mud, fear, and exhaustion. Then something impossible began. Soft lights appeared on the German side, tiny Christmas trees glowing in the dark. British soldiers lifted their heads, confused, wondering if it was a trick. But then, a sound rose into the frozen air. German soldiers began singing Silent Night. And slowly, the British soldiers sang back, across the deadly space of no man's land. Two enemies shared the same song. Then one by one, they stood up. German soldiers climbed out of their trenches, hands raised. British soldiers followed, stepping forward carefully, hearts racing. And in the middle of the battlefield, they shook hands. The war paused, replaced by human warmth. They exchanged chocolate, bread, cigarettes, anything they could share. For the first time in months, they smiled. A German barber gave free haircuts. Some swapped buttons as souvenirs. A British chaplain gathered both armies for a small Christmas service. Soldiers bowed their heads together, enemies praying side by side. They sang hymns under the winter sky. And for a moment, the battlefield felt holy. Then came laughter. Someone kicked a tin can, and suddenly a football match began. Both sides ran, cheered, and shouted like old friends. They even took photos together, proof that peace, however brief, was real. They showed each other photos of family, shared bread, tea, small gifts, anything that felt like home. The night grew quiet, peaceful. By dawn, the golden sun rose over a field filled with footprints instead of gunfire. When morning came, the truce slowly faded. Both sides shook hands one last time, reluctant to return to war. Some soldiers couldn't bring themselves to shoot. They aimed high on purpose, refusing to harm the men they had just celebrated Christmas with. Snow began to fall again, covering the field where enemies became friends. And in one trench, a soldier left a candle burning on a small Christmas tree. A quiet reminder that even in the darkest moments, there can still be light. Like and subscribe for more.